We start tonight with great progress on a wildfire burning in Washington County, with some now being able to return to their homes. While people living on Southwest Summit Avenue and Lee Falls are under a level 3 go now evacuation, the rest of the Cherry Grove community has been reduced to a level 2.
And that means residents can return, though need to be ready to leave again at a moment's notice. Let's bring in John Adams a few miles east of the fire in Gaston. John, considering how grim things looked at this time last night, it sounds like firefighting teams have made a lot of headway.
A lot of headway today, David and Christine, and definitely some positive news this evening as fire crews have been able to build lines around the entirety of the nearly 300-acre fire as weather conditions turned favorable this afternoon. Since Thursday afternoon, Cherry Grove residents have been forced out of their homes by the Lee Falls fire that quickly grew to hundreds of acres in size.
Where you can feel and see the ash just raining down on you.
Many residents ended up camping at a park in nearby Gaston.
The smoke was coming over the hill and ash in the sky, falling, and we just got out of there.
Back in Cherry Grove, crews fought the fire from the air and from the ground on Friday, capitalizing on favorable conditions to make substantial progress.
Today was a great day for the firefighters and the community.
Crews were able to dig lines around the entire 280-acre fire.
What that means is that there's a line of at least 3 feet, maybe more, of like bulldozer line. It's bare dirt.
If the lines hold up for 24 hours, they become lines of containment.
Later on tonight, or most likely tomorrow morning, be at containment of at least 75%.
And more good news just before 8 p.m. on Friday. The Washington County Sheriff's Office announcing that a portion of Cherry Grove residents would be able to return to their homes.
Well, you're still going to see police and fire in the area because they're going to spot check and make sure everything is safe, even throughout the night. The most important thing, I think, has probably already been covered by fire, is that we had no structural loss.
Also, I want to bring you guys some updates on some injuries that were reported yesterday. 3 firefighters and 1 civilian were suffered from heat-related illness yesterday during the evacuation process. The good news is none of them had to be transported to the hospital, and they're all doing well now. So just a lot of good news today from Washington County. David and Christine, back to you.
Yeah, and we definitely needed it. John Adams live in Gaston tonight. Thank you, John.